Alright.
So that's my window. Okay. Should be good. Copy. If I can get confirmation from you that this is working.
Alright, what's your Twitch one?
Copy. Here. Paste. Good. There. Alright.
Alright, so,
Should
perfect.
be up now.
Control C. I'm gonna start linking everyone at. I can check it in a second. Alright, checking.
xIG.
And that is link. Link. Alright, nice. Here we go. Wow. Now, at least we got the stream working. Fortunately, game one took a long time, and they're taking 20 years to decide the map pool, so we're fine on that end.
Okay, I think,
Right.
alright. So, do we have, so do we have who won?
Yes, we do. We had Spiffy taking game one on Precinct, so yeah.
So that he's on, you gotta help me out here. I
He's
don't,
on xIG. He's on xIG. So he's on the Moose team.
and that should, there we go. Alright, stream is now updated. I'll keep the chat open as well so we can get people in and ready to go. We have you in here as spectator. Okay, do we have people linking in to the stream?
Yes, I believe so.
We have some
Yep, yep,
people in
yep,
the
yep, yep. All
chat
right.
right now.
Make sure
Cool.
StarCraft can stream, at least, bare minimum.
It's
It's
something.
working. All right.
Okay, so we have xGs Draga versus MVP on Belshir Vestige.
Mhm.
It is going
And
to be a PvT.
yep.
Okay.
And right now, xIG is up one game right now, and it is a best of 7.
Best of 7. Should be
Yep.
great to see that going. Be a ace match,
We'd
obviously.
hope so. Hope so.
We
Always
always
hope.
go over something in England.
Now everyone else is wanting it on a different stream. No, we're keeping it here. We're not moving it again. So, looks like MVP is ready. Get a ready call from Draga. Don't know too much about the. What is this? Forgot what the clan tag stands for. I think they're just the gamers for xGs. Do you know what their clan tag stands for? Well, they're the gamers. Alright, they're just gamers.
X
That's what.
gamers.
So, here. Fortunately, music wise, we don't have anything. But it's okay. Because we have StarCraft, and that's what it's about, anyways. So.
Alright, they said I was a little bit quiet, so I'm adjusting that right now. I will have to be changing the stream title eventually. I don't understand what's going on, but we have a stream going right now. We got to get this going.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, it's still in the clan. God, you're Risk. I'll just call
Yes.
you Risk from now
Alright, alright.
on. So
I
this,
am representative. I'm the representative here.
yeah, you're representing.
Represent.
Sadly, we did have some stream difficulties.
Oh no, that was extreme difficulties. Everything went from like normal to like just. Oh gosh. Wow.
I really do wish that things went a little bit better, but you know,
But
things happen.
well,
We
we got the overlay and everything ready. Like that was good, but then suddenly, Obs totally went Funko on me.
yeah. And as soon as this countdown starts, I will have to do the in game.
All right, so it looks like we're ready, and we should probably,
Be starting anytime.
yeah, should be ready to go right now. So do you want me to call you Clappa, or what do you want
Kill
for
cap.
Kill Cat?
I
Oh,
don't, what was this Clappa thing? That's
I
not
don't know.
that's not a thing.
Clappa. Oh, Kill Cap. I don't know. I just read
Yeah,
that as Clappa. All right.
that's like anyway. Oh, we should be
Elser
getting this.
Vestige should be a fun one for PvT. It's always such a fun matchup to watch. That's my personal favorite PvT.
PBT seems I would honestly, coming from a Protoss standpoint, it almost seems like it's a little bit of a early Protoss favored matchup, but once it gets in the late game, once those Terrans start to be able to multitask and all these different things, because the Protoss army can't be in so many places at once, you split that army up, it's just going to die.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a very technical and hard matchup from both sides. Looks like the
Alright,
countdown has begun.
yeah, I did not realize I was party leader. That was
Oh,
something
you're the host.
brand new to me. And here we go.
You
Uh,
can have first introduction. It's all yours.
the first introduction, well, technically it's going to be the second one. So, we shall see what is going on here.
Whatever's first on. Oh, you got a lot louder there. All right, there we go.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a problem with it. Uh,
So, guys, this is game number 2 on Belshire. First game did go to Integrity Gaming, but it is now game 2. Had a little bit of difficulties, but we're all good now. Anyways. Looks like it's Diamond versus Masters, at least for this season. But that means pretty
well,
much.
it can be anything. And let's get the production tab up there. And we have a bit of lag gun. Oh, never mind. It went away. So, in the bottom left or right corner, sorry, we have from xGs Draga.
In the
Whoops.
upper left corner, spawning as the Green Terran is Integrity Gaming's MVP. So, this map, a lot of options. Maybe we'll see something like a proxy Oracle. Nowadays, it's a very popular build for Protoss with the new Oracle buffs. How do you feel about the Oracle buff?
I actually haven't had much experience with the Oracle buff. I think it was the lowering of the resources needed for it, correct? Or was it
No, I think it was speed in general, stuff like that.
speed? That's kind of an interesting buff right there, honestly, because
No, it's so fast now. It is crazy fast.
um, can it outrun a Phoenix? Because I know Phoenixes are like the fastest. Is it equivalent to a Phoenix speed, or would it be something else? And this is quite an early probe here.
Yeah,
Just a,
this early probe scout is very interesting move from Draga, and actually the SCV almost crossed paths with it, so we'll have to see what that probe is up to. But now the Oracle can outrun pretty easily a Zergling without speed, so that's kind of a I think it moves at 4 flat now, so it is almost faster than a Mutalisk.
interesting. And yes, I do see that. I will be changing the title as soon as possible. I kind of had this come out of nowhere. So I will be setting up the stream slowly before your very eyes. Uh,
So yeah, you can do that. I can get if you want to fix it. I got you. But this looks
nah,
to be a gas out of MVP, so pretty standard at this point. Could be for a Reaper, could be Hellion, who knows? We'll have to see. Double gas coming out of Draga, two on each geysers is pretty standard. Yeah, that's
yeah, for
looks
this,
like
it's very standard. Though I'm just wondering what he's thinking on doing. The early probe scout, I thought he would have done something a little bit
he might have been
more with
looking
that.
for like a 2 racks if he saw nothing in the main base. He's just playing very safe, very conservative. But it does look like he's actually hiding the probe up here, so he might be looking to put down a pylon or something like that. Maybe looking to get
Something
aggressive.
like that. But the thing that MVP was looking to hide is being scouted
Oh my
blatantly
goodness.
by this
Wow.
amazingly placed pylon.
That
Gonna
is
pull a couple probes to try to kill that SUV. If he can get that, that will force a nice cancel, a little win at the beginning of the game, and every little bit counts.
So what do you think this factory was meant for?
Proxy Widow Mines. It's a very, very mean strategy as Terran. They just make it down there, float it in your base, make a couple Widow Mines. You don't even know it's there, and it can be worth it if only because you wouldn't have to get the medevacs to do all the Widow Mine drops with the medevacs, and it saves a little bit of gas. And if you can get away with it, then you have a you just flow your factory all the way back home.
Yeah, that's a very nice pickup from Dragon. That's definitely going to leave into a nice early edge. Really stopped the plans of MVP. Looks like we have a Reaper Scout in the main base. He's not going to see too much at this point. He is going to spot, like, not too much tech right now, and that's probably going to be a little bit confusing. But Stalker is out, and Reaper is just going to run on away.
That's an excellent timing. He got in, he saw the entire base right before that mothership core and Stalker popped. But we do have a proxy Twilight here over in the left side,
Ooh.
so we're probably going to see DTs out of this. And right now, I'm not sure if MVP is even aware of it or even thinks it's a possibility at this point. But we shall
This
find out.
also could, it's probably almost definitely going to be for Blink, but sometimes weird, see like a weird proxy, like get the Twilight Council and start making Blink, but it does look like it is going to be for DT Shrine right now.
Yeah, he's just waiting. That there goes the Dark Shrine.
And actually,
So
this is going to be kind of a DT expand because we have the Nexus thrown down, so this isn't completely all in. He is going to have to do damage with that, and he's going to have to look to be aggressive with that, but it's not completely all in because he does have an expansion to back this up.
absolutely. I almost would like to see maybe a Robo going down right here for a Warp Prism, at least to get a just in the back of that base to get some nice harassment going, since he does have that full wall off with the supply depots at the front of his base.
Yeah, he's kind of gambling, hoping that they'll be down, but we'll see. The timing on this could work out perfectly, and it also could fall flat on its back. So, Stalker moving out on the map, and the Reaper actually might be able to sneak in and spot everything, and it looks like it is. Oh, actually, no, he's messing with the probe. It's actually very vital right now that MVP figures out what's happening.
I mean, he is going to send this Reaper in here. He's going to spot the natural expansion. At this point, I don't think he thinks anything is wrong at this point.
No, yeah, it looks pretty standard. Besides not seeing any tech with that first Reaper, all he saw was Gateway, and he saw a lot of pylons. Besides that, there's not too much to queue him off. And we do have a drop from MVP going into Draga's main base right now. And it does look like it's filled with 2 Widow Mines, and they are going to drop right now Burrow. And Draga not responding right now. These 2 Widow Mines doing massive damage right now. Wow, that killed like 10 probes, and this drop is doing so much damage already. And there's nothing to stop this from Draga. All he is going to have is a Photon Overcharge, but DT's heading over to the main base of MVP.
Even though it does force the overcharge, that medevac will pick him up, and only losing 1 unit out of that nice harassment, killing a lot of probes.
Yeah, if you go to units lost right now, it's so strong in Draga's in MVP's favor. But these DTs are actually going to sneak into the main base. The supply depots are down, and these Marines have no idea what's happening right now. The question is, will he spot this right now? Yeah, and these DTs are moving in here, and this is very, very important right now. Marines not spotting it, but there's 3 orbital commands, and one of them's finishing right now. Will he drop a mule? And no, the mule wasn't dropped, so there's a scan available. These DTs going to work on MVP's SCVs.
Still, MVP has not reacted to his SCVs just getting annihilated. Another DT gonna try to snipe that reactor. 1 scan does go off, kills the DT, but there's still 1 more.
Yeah, and Draga very nicely dodging out of the way of that scan. And it's still doing damage. The Marines of MVP moving all the way back out to his natural, and there's nothing to stop this invisible sniper.
He does have 1 scan left, but he needs to have his Marines in the correct position to respond to this. But
Meanwhile, there is a drop in Draga's base, but that was cleaned up with the Photon Overcharge.
But those Widow Mines, they're still going to stay in place. Any probes going to be positioned back at that main are going to meet a nasty little surprise.
When the DT almost escaped the scan right there, it actually dipped back in. He could have gotten that away. That would have been so nice, just keeping MVP running around wasting scans. But I think this game now is probably going to normalize. So drag the